Aries, hi. So this is going to be a reading for July 8th through the 14th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Blue, cut it out. Let's see. Ooh, the overall energy for the reading, the Page of Wands. I see this as your energy being quite, well, it's just you, just feeling good about yourself and about, almost like a sense of curiosity too, with this one. I don't know. It feels good. It feels quite playful, quite nice. But anyways, in the recent past, the Ace of Wands, the Hangman, the Five of Pentacles. All right, so there's an energy of loss here that's deeply felt by the looks of it. So there's a lot of healing around this, but there's also a sense of wanting to take action around it, which I don't know exactly what that means. If it means that, okay, you're healing this, you're accepting that there's something that's been lost, but you still want to do something about it, or you're healing this and the aspect of action goes around, I kind of want to move on, or I'm trying to find for something to move on. I don't know. We'll see. In the current situation, the Seven of Wands, the High Priestess, the Four of Wands. There's a commitment here. There's a notion of a commitment, potentially with somebody else, because I don't see it as the general notion of commitment. Could be. Could be. You're kind of opposed, regardless. If it's with somebody in particular or just the notion of commitment, you're like, nah. There's a little bit of you that says, no. Okay. In the immediate future, the Three of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Devil. I mean, something is looking like it's wanting to come back around, but it's looking like it wants to come back around in a pretty unhealthy way, which I don't know what that means yet. But okay, let's clarify. Let me do the Page of Wands. Blue, why don't we go sleep instead of watching the window and barking at nothing? For the Page of Wands, you get the Temperance card, the Four of Wands, the Ace of Cups. I mean, you're all in for commitment, but as long as it's healthy, from what you're showing me here. So that could indicate, especially when I look through the energies here, that you may be dealing with something a little unhealthy, on the unhealthy side. So that's why you're kind of like, nah. Okay. Let me do the Ace of Wands in the recent past. The Five of Wands, the Six of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. Now, you just want to keep distance. That's the Ace of Wands. The action around that loss over there, you just, by the looks of it, you just want to keep distance. You want a brand new beginning. Because I don't know what the hell happened there, but you're showing me a whole lot of conflict. And conflict doesn't have to be, oh yeah, we fought every day. No. It could be just that there's just no match there. Energetical, at least. No, I don't even know. Yeah, it could be that the energies just don't match with one another. It's not even about, oh, we get along, because it could be that in the physical you get along just fine every day, but it's like, nah, something's not, there could be a conflict in energies there. I don't know what it is. I just see you wanting to step further and further away. Let's do the Hangman. Yeah. For the Hangman, you get the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, as I said, in the physical, everything might be, looks good on paper. Everything looks good here. But something about it, obviously, wasn't working out here. Let's do the Five of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Wands. You kept on wanting to go back to this. So The way I see it is that you're dealing with something that looks good on the surface, but something is off about it, and you're deciding one day, okay, this isn't working out for me, I should cut this off. You do that, and then the minute you do that, you have the tendency to go back to it, but you're stopping yourself, which all of it kind of makes sense from where I'm standing, because it's, even if it's, you know, it's your decision, okay, this isn't working out for me, it's still something that's been part of your life. So the tendency to go back to it would definitely be there. Let's do the 7 of Wands in the current situation. The 4 of Cups, the Sun, the Moon. Wow, the Sun and the Moon. All up together there. We're definitely talking about something deeper here, because you're in that energy of looking back at that and saying, no, I'm disappointed that it didn't work out and all, but no to that. There's something going on at a deeper level for you, though. Personally, I feel like, I don't even know if it has to do with that situation. That situation might have brought it up for you. You know, something might have been brought to the surface for you here. But let's do the High Priestess in the current situation. The 10 of Pentacles, the World card, the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, no, you're definitely shutting that down. You have been shutting it down for a while now. It's still in the process of being shut down, whatever that is. And it feels right. It feels right. Even though it might not look right, or even though it might look like, oh my God, what's going on here? I'm freaking out, or somebody's freaking out. It just feels, you know, each day as you go, it feels better, or right, just right. That just closes down. Let's do the 4 of Wands. The 4 of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Chariot. That's the thing. So this shows up from many, many angles that this is going down, that this is, you know, shops closing down for sure. This situation still remains somehow. There's still something about it that remains, that you're like holding on to, but not holding on to in the sense of, I'm never letting this go. No. It's a natural kind of an attachment to whatever this is. So that's where I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Okay. But you understand that too. It's not, again, you're not coming through as, I don't want to let this go, but I have to. Maybe you've gone through that in the past, but not right now. Right now, you're showing up in a different understanding of it. For the 3 of Cups, you get the Queen of Cups, you got, my hand slipped apparently. You got 4. The Queen of Cups, the Lovers, the Hermit, the Queen of Wands. Whew. Again, super open to commitment if it shows up in the right way, you know, checking all the boxes there of, there's that energetical match, there's even for this, if it comes back under that energy of, okay, this is working out, yeah, you're open to it. But like in general, you're giving me a sense of, maybe this is what the situation brought up for you. You know, now you know what you don't want. And through that, you're going to know what you do want. Because you're kind of giving me quite the checked boxes here for what you want. And from that you've shown me in the past there, it just doesn't check any box, that whole situation. But let's see, the Wheel of Fortune, you get the Ace of Wands, the 5 of Cups, the 10 of Wands. There's a sense of regret too that's coming in for you over something that happened over there. Maybe you're looking back and thinking to yourself that you could have done more, or you could have done this instead of that, you know, things like that. Okay. Yeah, there's a little bit of a sense of regret over whatever the hell went down in there. Let me do the Devil. For the devil, you get the Two of Pentacles, the Empress, the Hangman. You kind of want to go back to that, but you're acknowledging that that's an unhealthy cycle that you would repeat if you would. But the temptation is big to go back, to jump right back into that, which looks like a very unhealthy cycle you're starting over if you do, you know? You're definitely getting clarity over what it is that you want. But there's something about that energy that pulls you right back in. And at the core of that something, I'm seeing at least something quite unhealthy, which is not the greatest. It could be habit, you know, it could be, I got used to this being in my life, and because, you know, a sense of a lighter form of addiction or something like that. I don't know. Or just, yeah, just a sense of just habitual ways here. I don't know what it is. But you're on the verge of breaking it here. And then you gain clarity based on this being broken. And then there's that temptation to go back at it. And then again, at the core of that temptation stands the unhealthy energy of it. So I don't see you necessarily going back. I see you kind of, you know, stopping in your tracks more than anything. But I don't know. Let me see what the universe has to close it off. The Page of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, the King of Pentacles. This could have to do with work. This could be somebody you're working with, or I don't know. It could be anything at this point, because there's a lot of elements in here that could spread out into pretty much anything. But from the universe, there's a leaning more towards more practical kind of a commitment you have with someone. I mean, it's kind of an open season for you learning something out of this situation for sure. You're learning through this, and it's contributing to your growth, to you just knowing how to deal with things in the future when they show up in the same way. But it's not closed off, and it's shown up from many angles that the closing off of this, the opportunities of this being closed off are all over the map right now. I don't see it closed off, not just yet. Not when you're this close to going right back into it, but you may not. Who knows? I don't know. I can't see beyond this because that's where the reading ends. So you may be like, no, I'm not doing it. Who knows? But it almost looks like an addiction of some sort here, you know? Anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.